And these are all AI voices and are strictly for entertainment purposes. If you think I'm playing a video game to push political views of my own, then I really need to reevaluate my life. Viewer discretion is advised.
Thank you for watching, and
I won, you bitches. Couldn't rig it this time, you sorry little shits. Donnie comes through.
We are well aware you won, fair and square. Congratulations, Donald.
Shouldn't have dropped out, Joe. Frickin' idiot.
I mean, it's a little bittersweet for me. Yeah, my party lost, but they got a bit of karma for booting me out.
Yeah, but now we gotta listen to Donald brag about it for God knows how long.
Well, it was either listen to him brag or listen to him bitch. On the plus side, the bragging shouldn't last too long.
It's Donald. It's going to last a good bit.
We're playing this?
Oh, guess we are going to listen to him bitch anyway.
Yes, Donald. The viewers have been waiting a good bit for the next episode of this series.
Who? This is the least popular series we have done.
Not as unpopular as you were in 2020.
Hey, guess what, fuckface? That's irrelevant now.
I think it's Joe's turn to play this time.
Yes, Ben, it is.
Geez, another new character?
Yeah, but this one must be the origami killer.
Who knows?
Well, don't you know?
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Just whisper it to me. I won't tell the other two.
It's Kamala Harris.
No, it isn't.
Shush, focus on the game.
Flashing lights. Oh, well, looks like a party.
That's an ambulance.
Oh, must have been an accident at the party.
Joe, I don't think there's a party.
How do you know?
Joe, please shut your ass up.
What's wrong with him?
Is he acoustic?
Is he what?
What is that?
Looks like a vial of some kind.
No, that's clearly one of those old school timers that you flip with the sand in it.
It definitely wasn't that.
So, who is this guy?
You'll find out. Geez, you guys need to learn some patience.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back. Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
It's Agent Norman Jaden with the FBI.
Thanks for clearing that up for us, dickhead.
Yeah, of course.
You gotta get his badge out, Joe.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh, look at that. A character that actually knows which pocket he keeps things.
And just like that, he's my favorite character.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Well, that wasn't very helpful.
At least we know he's here.
Yeah, but for a bouncer, you'd think he'd remember who checked in and who didn't.
Joe, he isn't a bouncer.
Then why else would we have to show our ID to get into the party?
Because it isn't a party, Joe. It's a fucking crime scene.
Oh. Well, that explains the ambulance.
What do we got here?
Oh shit, is that the Google Glass making a comeback?
No, idiot. Those are the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses.
Video memo recording. Agent 47023, Norman Jaden. Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
Those are called the RE.
And what do they do?
They're basically a tool he uses for detective work, like tracking footprints, identification, all that.
He's definitely using them for other things.
No, I don't think he is.
Why are you taking them off?
Oh, do I need them?
Obviously. Why else would he have taken them out?
I don't know. I thought he was just recording a voice memo.
Idiot.
Shut up, boomer. Okay, so what do I do?
You're gonna want to press R1.
A tent! Who's camping in the middle of a crime scene?
Joe, I don't think...
Pardon me, kiddo. You gotta go. We're trying to solve a crime.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh, you screwed up, Joe.
No, I didn't. I was telling him to leave.
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me
You're
to be
F.
here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place.
Well, I'm not looking for any of
Tell
those
that asshole
things.
with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes. I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Why is he just walking?
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
Oh, I guess.
I don't like this guy.
Me neither. Is that the origami killer, Ben?
Joe, stop asking me if every character is the origami killer.
All right, that's definitely the origami killer.
Can you guys shut the fuck up so I can hear what's happening?
Looks like the work of the origami killer.
Oh, he is the origami killer.
No, my God, Joe, he's saying it's the work of the origami killer.
Only the origami killer would be so sure.
Chances are he was drowned, like the others. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
What's the corner?
Coroner. It's the person that identifies dead bodies, basically.
We should know more later today.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw...
This is right over an overpass. Not one person saw someone dragging a body through here.
Have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. The killer...
I don't see a lot of fine-tooth combing. Just a lot of walking back and forth.
I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it? Yes, Lieutenant.
Journalists? You're telling me people come to crime scenes and write what they saw in their journals? The heck is wrong with some people?
He means the media, Joe.
These guys have killed their mothers for a scoop.
My
Some
God.
investigation. Becoming a three-ring circus. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Well, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest.
Maybe he's not the killer if he's cool with us checking out the crime scene.
I don't know. I still have my suspicions.
Same team now.
That was sus as hell.
Oh, well. What do we have here?
Harry Cameron, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
It's nothing of interest.
Comes from one of the policemen. It could be from Lieutenant Drake.
It's Blake, and yeah, possibly, but at this time it's of no interest.
All right, let's see if this squatter is still here.
Joe, that isn't a squatter, that's the body.
Yeah, it's the victim of the origami killer.
So the origami killer is here.
No.
Do you not have any idea what's going on?
Just press R1.
Oh, what are the circles?
Those are areas of the body you need to investigate.
Oh God, Joe's gonna have a field day with this.
Oh, would you shut up, man?
What is wrong with you, Donald?
Shh. Listen.
A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed
Wait.
after the time of death.
This kid is the origami killer?
Okay, give me the controller, you're done.
What? Why? No!
No, because you aren't taking this seriously.
And you are?
Guys, listen.
To what?
Well, he said an orchid was placed on the victim's chest. See
The
it?
victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file.
Jeremy Bowles is the origami killer?
No, that's the victim.
So is the orchid like his calling card or something?
Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
No, the origami is the calling card. Kind of why he's called the origami killer.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he has two so he can be different.
Like the other victims.
So we got a face covered in mud, a cut on his leg, and he showed signs of fatigue.
All right, little Jimmy. Back to sleep you go.
His name is Jeremy.
It was Jeremy.
So now what? Did I solve the case?
No, far from it.
I noticed they said he was probably drowned like the others. No signs of violence, but signs of fatigue, and the wound was post-mortem.
So the victim was pregnant.
That's postpartum.
So how could he drown his victims but not show any signs of violence?
Yeah, something's not adding up.
Maybe he just gives them a slight push on the pool deck, you know?
Wait, what's that path or whatever being shown?
Guess we're about to find out.
Harry Cameron, orchid pollen detected. Probably from the flower left on the body.
So maybe this trail will lead us to a lead.
We'll get walking, Joe. Let's go.
Airy comment. Pollen particles disappear in the tall grass.
Oh, Joe, move about 2 or 3 steps forward.
Why? Oh, Jeebus!
Now, what if he actually did move, Donald? And we ended up losing that character.
Do you want my honest answer?
Probably not.
Impressive. Seems the only traces the killer left are those he intended to leave. He knew exactly what he was doing. Right down to the tiniest detail. Airy comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. Analysis confirms it comes from the victim.
Must be from the cut on their leg.
So did they cut their leg on the railroad track?
Possibly.
They said he intended to leave these traces behind. Why?
I guess it's like a sense of control for them.
Just doesn't make much sense to me to leave traces of yourself behind to potentially get caught.
Well, they're a killer. Does what they do make sense at all?
Guys, footprints. He said they could be the origami killers.
Well, follow them then, Joe. No need to announce it.
Airy comment. There are traces of blood on the fence behind the railroad line. It comes from the victim.
And that explains the cut leg.
Killer came this way with the body and probably grazed it on his way through the fence.
Case closed. The fence is the origami killer. Great work, team. Pack it up.
No, the killer grazed the body on the fence.
Why can't I get up there?
A button prompt is going to be required to get up?
Oh, God, Joe isn't going to be able to do that?
Oh, yeah? Just watch me then.
Joe, you don't have to keep holding all the buttons you pressed. Just the ones showing up on the screen.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I made it.
Nope, no, you didn't.
Almost there. And made it.
Wow, and you didn't fall once?
I told you I was going to be able to do it.
Okay, so now what are we looking for, Joe?
The origami killer.
Obviously, but I
You
mean,
better watch how often you say killer, Joe. If YouTube is anything like TikTok, this channel will be shut down tomorrow. You have to say the origami unaliver.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
You have to, Joe, or Barry will get demonetized.
I'm the president of the US of A, baby. I can say whatever the hell I want.
Wait, tire tracks.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car. Think I've seen all there is to see.
Okay, time out. This guy or gal pulled over on the side of a busy highway, pulled a body out of their car, lugged
yours.
it down a hill, made it back up the hill, and no one called this in.
Well, you don't know what time this was done at, Donald. There may have been nobody out on the road.
Same as all the other victims.
So all the other victims are left by a railroad track?
Way too many.
That's what he said, yep.
I wonder if that's something to take into account.
Probably
God,
just
oh God,
another
oh God,
clue
oh
that
God,
it's
oh
the
God,
work
oh
of the
God, oh God,
origami
oh God,
dude.
oh
I
God,
don't think
oh
there's
God,
much
oh
to
God,
read
oh
into.
God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Joe,
What?
can your senile brain take a breather for a minute?
My guy's falling. I don't want to lose one of the characters.
I doubt that fall is going to kill him.
Well, it got the better of Gerald D. or whatever the kid's name was.
Again, it was Jeremy. And the hill isn't what killed him. He was already dead.
So what are we investigating then?
Who killed Jeremy?
Well, it was the origami killer, wasn't it?
Joe, I'm going to beat you to a pulp.
What's a pulp?
All right, you're good to head out, Joe.
Right now? But I still got 2 months left of my term.
I'm talking about the crime scene. You can leave the crime scene.
Oh, okay.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
So hit X because Ben said we could leave.
I know, Donald.
I'm leaving too.
All right, once this chapter ends, we will let Donald play the next one and call it an episode after that.
As long as I don't play as that loser Ethan again.
Wait, there were 4 characters you play as, right? We had Ethan, the private investigator, now the FBI agent. Who's the 4th?
The ungrateful and ripoff of a hooker, probably.
See, I thought her prices were quite fair.
No, she's not one of the 4.
Have we met the 4th?
I'm not saying.
Joe, lift the tape up, dude.
I got it.
Now he's going to get his muddy clothes all over his leather seats. We need to go get this car detailed ASAP.
I think he'll be okay.
Well, he might be, but I'm not.
All right, Joe, give the controller to Donald now. It's his turn.
Okay, here you go.
Do you even know what the chapter you just played was about, Joe?
There was a party, right?
Oh my God, really?
What's your issue against Ethan?
He's just depressing as hell, dude. His house, his family, his entire life. Like, geez,
Happy to hear you feel for him.
the hell is this?
An ink blot test. Just press what you see.
A bat, I guess?
Oh, that's definitely Batman.
See, I actually see that too, but it's not an option.
Pick Bruce Wayne then. Probably just a trick question.
I guess it's a wolf. I don't know.
That is 100% a crab.
Are you playing? Are you the one taking this test? Didn't think so.
You picked crab, though.
Yeah, because once you said it, I couldn't unsee it, so thanks.
These are some morbid options.
Surprised you know that word, Joe.
Death?
Yeah, man, the sickle or scythe, whatever the hell it's called, it's like the Grim Reaper.
So why didn't you say Grim Reaper?
Because it wasn't an option, Dick Sponge.
Is this a church? What is this place?
It's his doctor's office.
Says he has anxiety, probably because he's in this giant, practically empty room. What's this guy need all this space for?
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit. My man is clearly crazy.
However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
Well, could you explain that to my ex-wife?
Ethan is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
If Joe was looking out for him.
It was an
Wasn't my fault the clown was pushy for his money.
happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death.
Quite frankly, I thought it was for the best. Kid was lucky to live that long with his listening skills.
How is Sean, Donald?
I don't know. He's still a bitch that sleeps with a stuffed animal.
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
Well, considering my wife took literally everything I had, I could feel a lot better.
I no longer want to live.
Geez, that got dark fast.
I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
You know how to cure depression?
couldn't
Work your
save
ass
Jason.
off.
Sean doesn't need a father like me.
I don't like this doctor, therapist, psychologist, whatever he is.
Something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
Why is he smiling like that?
Oh, he's going nuts again.
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
I don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain.
I still don't understand how Ethan lived and Jason didn't.
That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
Really? See, this is why shrinks suck.
What do you mean?
You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I basically told him I don't have the will to live anymore, and he's all like,
You feel lucky, Doctor.
well, that sucks. That's all we got time for, though. See you next week. Are you paying cash or card?
I mean, he does have other clients and appointments, Donald.
He's definitely the origami killer. Look at that grin.
Yeah, Joe, there's something about him that is really off-putting.
Oh, Barry, let's end it here.
What? No, I barely even played.
Yeah, but this is a very critical chapter. We should do this one next episode.
Okay, will do, Ben.
Are you kidding me?
What'd you guys think of those 2 chapters?
They were boring as hell, especially mine.
At least mine was a party.
All right, who wants to sign us off?
Your 45th and 47th President of the United States will do the honors. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to, oh, wait, should I be like Kamala? Just be like, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank
Will
you.
you just wrap it up?
Yeah, leave a like and subscribe and see you all next time. Sincerely, your next president, baby.
Boo!